very special day for me to stand here and introduce these three wonderful students to you. So first, Yong Jin Choi, who's graduating from comparative chemistry department. So Yong Jin has a very special place in my heart. So I still remember the first day I met Yong Jin, which is just a beautiful sunny day as today. I drove to Doubletree Hotel in Berkeley Marina to pick him up because he came for a technician interview. So this is one of those days I just started my lab and things are now going very well. I start to have doubts about even the simplest experiments such as cloning. So I pick up him, who's literally like a college kid and with this really beautiful smile on his face, very, very sunny personality. I immediately liked him, and I remember my drive back to LSA with him on the car. I was thinking to myself, God, let him be good at experiments. And God responded, he is wonderful. He's wonderful on bench. So it was was one of the best decisions I made for my lab to bring Yong Jin to my lab. But it was also one of the worst decisions to bring him in as a technician. And Yong Jin is really, he really loves doing experiments. He really loves independent projects. He doesn't like to be told what to do, and this is just a wrong path. So we fixed that in 2 years. And then he became a graduate student in comparative biochemistry department, and it was a great honor to be able to work with Yong Jin for the last 5 years and see how things evolve. Yong Jin is a pioneer for the stem cell research in my lab. Before him, nobody was culturing embryonic stem cells, and nobody even know how the protocol works. Those early days when Yong Jin and I read papers together, going through the protocol line by line, looking at the microscope together, and those are some of my best memories of starting my lab. So Yong Jin had done extremely well. So he had a Nature Cell Biology paper as a technician in my lab, and then now he's actually finished up his thesis project, and the story is currently under review in Nature. And so he has another story that he will probably wrap up very quickly. So I cannot hope anything more than what he has accomplished. And what's even more satisfying is to see how he grew up from just a very brave person who doesn't fear any experiments to an independent thinker and very very independent research investigator. And I'm very confident that Yong Jin is going to have a bright future in this field. So yeah, this is basically what Yong Jin looks like before he joined our lab, and things never change. So one of the qualities Yong Jin has that I admire the most is how brave he is and how courageous he is. He's never afraid of trying new experiments, no matter how difficult it may seem. And I think that probably benefited from Yong Jin's training in the military. And I don't even recognize which one is him. Probably the one with glasses on the right. So yeah, so Yong Jin served in the army for 2 years before coming to the United States. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful team that Yong Jin formed with another postdoc in the lab, Pauline. And they are the dream team for the stem cell research in the lab. So not only is Yong Jin good at research and being a wonderful addition to the lab, he's also always have this optimism that brights our day. And then no matter whether it's a day that we're about to get scooped or the day is experiment never